Hey there, and welcome to episode 14 of Your Fun and Profitable Online Business. I'm your host, Wendy Muzzy, a money coach and business strategist, and I help women entrepreneurs build confidence, have fun, and throw a little confetti while they do it. If you're ready for some smart offer strategies, you're in the right place. Today's episode is all about naming your offer. If you've ever stared at the blinking cursor, you're definitely not alone. Today, I'm walking you through my favorite method for naming offers that feel fun while still being clear and strategic. All right, let's go. First, let me say, if naming your thing is hard, I want to tell you that you're so not alone. It taps into a lot of different parts of our brains. It uses creativity, strategy, and it even brushes up against our self-worth. I've had clients freeze up when it's time to actually name the thing they've created. Not because they don't know what their offer is, but because suddenly it feels like everything depends on this one single choice. Does this sound familiar? Maybe you're second guessing everything, or you're Googling synonyms, or you ask your group chat, or even poll your best friend. Look, I've been there. I'm raising my hand high and proud. But here are some common reasons why it feels so tough. I want to normalize this real fast. There's fear around picking the wrong one. There's overthinking whether people will actually get it. And there's not a repeatable process in place when it comes to figuring out what you're going to name it. Now, we can fix that last part. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to share my fun and profitable naming method. It's the step-by-step process I use with clients, and it's the same one I use in my own business too. I'll break it down for you in these steps. Step 1, identify the transformation. Here, you're going to ask yourself, what does your client walk away with? What changes for them? You want to get clear on the outcome, not just the process. And this is your starting point. Step 2, choose your vibe. This sets the tone for how the name lands. It can be playful. It can be straight to the point. It can be whatever you want it to be. Here, you're going to ask yourself, what tone will resonate most with your people? And run with it. Go and just make it happen. Step 3, brain dump all the keywords. This is where the fun really starts for me. I love it. I'll list up to 30 words that relate to the transformation, the vibe, and my clients' pain points and desires. I'll put them all just down on paper. I do verbs, nouns, adjectives, metaphors, anything here goes. And I'm going to tell you, if you're doing this, don't censor yourself here. The more out of the box, the better. You can always edit later, but first you want to let all the ideas just flow. Step 4, mix and match. Now, here's where it starts to get really fun to play with all the different combinations. You can also add here some common phrases like fast track, playbook, vault, or formula, whatever you want those to be, and also some unexpected combos like money mojo or mess to magic. And then you get to kind of just mix and match and play around. You want to be really intentional in this space to rearrange and make some word salads. Just let it all just kind of fall out. And it's normal to have about 20 or more duds before you actually strike gold. I want to normalize again this process that very few people can name it right the first time. So just let the quote unquote bad ideas flow so you can let the good ideas come.
Let's take a quick break.
I want to give a huge thanks to Sean Muzzy at Old State Media for editing this podcast. He not only puts up with my ideas, but he makes them sound amazing. Hit him up if you want your podcast to sound as good as it feels. Go to oldstatemedia.com. As well. Now, step 5, if you're still struggling, is to run it through my checklist. I have a free checklist that you can download that'll help make your offer name pop. But here's a sneak peek of some of that's in it. I'm not saying every time, but if you're struggling, start with a verb. Use action words like sell, create, build, or unlock. Another thing, add a visual or sensory word like crystal clear, juicy, clutter-free, anything like that. Anchor it in time if it's relevant. In a day, 30-day plan, monthly method, whatever that could be. Next, get rid of filler words. Words like the, of, and are often unnecessary. And finally, in this little preview of the checklist, test it with a tagline. Here, if you're not sure that it's clear enough, add a subtitle. That's okay. Here's an example. So let's say I have from idea to income as one of my offers. If I felt like that wasn't clear enough, I could add the tagline, create services that feel like you and actually sell. That really tells people what they're going to get from idea to income, and then I can add the tagline on the back end. Now, if you want the first full checklist, go to wendymuzzy.com/naming, and you'll get the full checklist there of everything that you can test to try to make the name feel more aligned and more what you want it to be. And you'll be amazed by how 1 or 2 tweaks can totally upgrade your offer, and it makes it easier to say it and sell it. Keep playing, keep tweaking, and remember, you don't have to get it perfect. Names can evolve. And please, please, please don't let this one thing be the thing that slows you down when you're creating your offers. It can just be simple if that's all you want for now. No need to stress over it. What really matters is what's inside your offer. All right, your action step for today. I want you to pick one offer. It can be one that you're drafting or it can be one that you already have, just one, and run it through this process today. One more time, those steps are identify the transformation, choose your vibe, brain dump the keywords, mix and match, and finally, run it through my checklist. I promise you, this process works. You'll feel 10 times clearer and maybe even a little giddy to promote it. And hey, if naming is still your nemesis, go schedule a Pick My Brain call at wendymuzzy.com. Don't be afraid to experiment and try something new. All right, I'll see you next time, and happy offer naming.